Thank you guys for the support. Like and subscribe at the Ludex app, at Coach Doug's on YouTube, and let's get into the hit talking. Our very first episode, we did a March Madness parlay challenge. Brock and Doug's did not win, but drum roll please, brrr, I did win, but I cashed out. So, did I win or did I not win?
Doug, I'll let you start. I got a strong take on this one.
Yeah, and so you play to win the game. If you bet a parlay, you hold the parlay. I won't fault you for cashing out. I won't fault you for that. Hey, grab whatever money you can. I guess it depends on how upsetting this is. Depends on how much money you got out of it. Maybe they made you an offer you can't refuse. However, in the spirit of competition, that is a loss, an automatic.
Hold on. Right. Let me defend my case. So first of all, I never cash out ever, besides this one time. This is my first ever cash out.
Yeah. Oh, it's never done this before.
Right. When the states
there's strategy behind it. I had strategy behind it because I knew I was going up against you guys. So I figured, I was like, hey, even if they if their parlay wins like 2 or 3 lines, but they lose the 4th leg, they still might have a chance to do better than me in the parlay. So I'm going to cash out to automatically get that parlay done, and I got money back. So in my head, I'm like, technically, I cashed out on the parlay, and I won the challenge between us. That's where my strategy went.
It was a gray area. I mean, look, you won the gamesmanship. I think in the nature of it all, you kind of hustled the situation, but you won. There's nothing to do here. I would think, though, given we all picked 3 lines, you won. Whatever. I'm salty. It's really, I guess, what it comes down.
It wasn't a money grab because I bet 10 and I cashed out at $24. So it's not like a money grab. It was for the dub. It was to be victorious over you guys. So
and to your credit, I guess we all would have lost. So
you took a knee. Victory formation.
I took a knee. That's exactly what I did. It's like when you're playing your buddy in Madden and you're up by 7 and you have the ball and you take a knee instead of throwing a Hail Mary pass to give them a chance to come 100%. Back.
Yeah. I will turn off the PlayStation.
So with that being said, I am the winner of our first ever parlay challenge. So I did get an absolute football 2022 hanger pack. Hangers are bangers. I only rip hangers. That's not true, but I do love ripping hangers. So I'm going to open it. And Doug's, you recently broke a 2022 product of football. How did that go?
It went well because I split the box. I went half on a Prism 2022 box, a hobby box with Lou from the Card Talk Pod guys. If I did it over again, I would have definitely gotten the first off the line. I feel like that's the way to go. If you're going to spend that much money, I think it was $750 after taxes. So my half was $375. The way it worked out, the reason I wasn't that upset is the divisions that I got pretty much gave me all the hits in the box. They weren't great hits, but I kind of cleaned up on that. I would not buy a hobby box again unless it was first off the line. Those seem to be loaded with hits. So if I was going to do it again, it would be first off the line.
So did you guys split the box by divisions, or so that's you that like just you two split the box by divisions?
Correct. Yeah, he took the AFC East, I took the AFC South. We put the other 6 divisions into a random generator, and then we went that way.
I like that. An organized.
Yeah, you know what? That's kind of smart because I was going to ask you because Brock and I grew up together, so we're obviously very close and we trust each other. But we split boxes and we share boxes and we share cards all the time. And people I
can't believe it.
They it blows their mind. Like Brock and I have very, I wouldn't say very big cards, but we have big cards together that some are over at my house and some are at his house. And that's just that. We just share cards. Yeah. So I was gonna ask, were you and Lou gonna share this box together in that way?
I pitched the idea out there. I pretty much said, hey, if there's any Jets, you get the Jets. I mean, there's some pretty good ones from this past year, right. Sauce Gardner included. said, you get the Jets, I'll get the Jaguars, then we'll split it up either way. But he wanted to do divisions, so that's how we ended up doing it.
All right, but then what's the take? Because I was literally, you read my mind. What's the take on splitting either a card or a product? Are you for it? Are you against it? Does it obviously depend on the person?
Yeah, it depends on the person. I mean, it's kind of like borrowing money from your family, It's like you have to just assume you're never going to see that again.
That's one way to look at it.
Listen, Brock and I have a Justin Fields Black Pandora out of 25. If I never see it again, I know where he lives, and I'm coming for him.
Yeah, fair enough.
These are my hits out of that pack. So just in case you guys cared, it was a Kenny Pickett base and a blue Kenneth Walker. Just so you guys are probably happy because you didn't even consider that a win for me. But I was looking for a kaboom. I didn't get it. But we move on now. It's past us.
I'm not happy.
Yeah.
I'm still 1-0.
I wanted you to hit. I wish you could have. How much was that?
$20.
Yeah, $20. And you probably like what? Not the best.
Probably made. There might be $8 worth of cards in here.
I feel like that's a win.
Doug, what? I know you posted online, but I feel like we could just put it in here. What were your biggest hits from the box?
See here. There's a Bernie Kosar, Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, I remember seeing that
auto. And then the other auto was, I think, Dameon Pierce. It's actually Dameon Pierce, Houston Texans running back. It was a green scope out of 75, I think. And it's an all right card. The issue is it's a sticker auto, which they all are in that product. However, it's half of his auto is off the sticker.
Oof.
So it's pretty much just like the top of his signature on the card. And I'm not sure if that is even something that Panini will take a look at as far as it's not really a damaged card. It's just a matter of half the auto is not on the sticker that they placed on there. Even if that is something that Panini says, hey, we will fix it. I mean, by the time I got that back, who knows? So right now it's just sitting there. I haven't done anything with it.
Hold on real quick. Unless you want to ask a question, but I really want to, I know Evan and I care more about this than other people. Sticker versus on-card auto. What's your guys' take? Do you care?
I do care. I would prefer an on-card auto.
I agree.
I mean, obviously I prefer an on-card auto, but if I'm pulling something, beggars can't be choosers. If I'm buying something, I'll hunt for an on-card.
We've thought about this. You've told me that I care too much.
That was the old me, man. This is the new me.
My bad. You're right.
I'll even go this far. So I prefer on-card autos to sticker autos, but in the grand scheme of things, I might be over autos. Take a look at Trevor Lawrence. How many autographs do you think he is signing, not just from his rookie season, but if he plays for 20 years, how many autos is he signing each year? At the end of the day, it's cool to have the autograph, but especially if you got it in person, I think that's much more meaningful. But even on card autos, I might be over them, and not that I wouldn't prefer an auto, but I don't know if I would put the same price factor on an auto compared to the non-auto that a lot of other people would.
I agree. I'm obviously, if I pull an auto, it's cool. If it's a great player, if it's a player I like, that's awesome. But I'd rather pull a low numbered serial numbered parallel.
Yeah.
And that's the big argument in Prism too, because Prism autos, yeah, it's Prism. It's the top of the line retail product. It's what people want, but there's no such thing as an on-card auto in Prism. But they have all these cool parallels that are low numbered that people chase instead of those autos.
Yeah. If you told me, hey, you can have a Trevor Lawrence Prism Gold out of 10 or one of his out of 100 that's an auto, I'll take the gold all day, even if it's not auto.
You guys are crazy. This is a crazy take. This is crazy. So you're telling me your favorite player who signs a card, you would prefer just a regular gold card over a physical. This is a piece of them.
If the gold is out of 10 and his auto is like out of 100, I'm taking the gold non-auto out of 10.
All right, we disagree.
I agree.
I agree with all the quality stuff and the auto issues and just the coolness factor. I get where you're coming from. It's autograph all day.
So okay, so here's the deal. I gave out my parameters of out of 10, out of 100. At what number? I mean, are you taking a base auto?
No. 100%. At a certain point, I agree. At a certain point, there's a tipping point.
So mine is 1 out of 10 compared to 100. And again, I'm throwing that out there. If I had the cards in hand, it might be different. This is hypothetical, but What is your number?
I mean, it has to be. I would say I would want it to be serial numbered. I don't really care the number. If it's serial numbered and autographed, unless it's out of 10, that's where the gold that's out of 10 and under, I can see the argument for.
Even so, you mentioned earlier you have the Justin Fields Black Pandora out of 25.
Yep.
So what Justin Fields auto number would have to be low enough for you to consider? Okay, I'll trade that for the auto.
That's a really good question, Doug.
Thank you.
I'm
just saying if it's at a 250 or at a 499.
I think at least I'll go as high as 199. Auto.
Okay, fair enough.
I would take that.
Okay,
I think that's like a wash. I think the 1 out of 25 to the auto 1 out of 99 is comparable, and I would take the Justin Fields autograph every day of the week.
Do you have a Justin Fields autograph, Brock?
Yeah, I have 2. Thanks for asking.
Are they numbered or no?
Yes. Well, I have an Illusions out of 199 auto, which is like a 3 to 350 card. So I think that's kind of my brain what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. So
I would take
that Illusions Justin Fields auto out of 199 or the Optic Black Pandora Fields out of 25.
Illusions auto, and that's a worse product. Like there's so many levels to
it's
this.
A terrible product. It's a horrible product.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd rather take the Pandora. So the Pandora should probably come to my house now. I don't even care about it anymore.
I lost it. Sorry.
I mean, you can trust him to hold on to it, but can you not trust? I don't know if you can trust him not to trade it away for a worse card.
Not anymore. Literally, he might trade it away for a Justin Fields like Donruss auto that's not like base.
Hold on, but I will say one thing, and maybe this is because I'm not smart, so maybe this is just the stupidity coming out. I think it depends on the player. I mean, that's obvious, right?
Yeah, we're talking about player to player, same player.
Good. I'm just making sure. Sometimes
I can't get over the fact you would rather have an Illusions auto over the Black Pandora, numbered to 25,
and it's jersey match too.
1 out of 25.
Oh, we did say that.
And first of the print run.
Yeah, I think so. I think in my brain is simply going. I'm not going coolness factor. Coolness factor, I go to Pandora. I'm thinking strictly monetary value long term. I think the auto wins every time.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I agree.
Listen, look, we have both cards. All right, we got this is recorded.
Yeah,
let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I would love to see that.
You got both cards, not even an issue. Best of both worlds. You got both of them.
Yeah, that is true.
It's a good problem to have.